Thanks. Okay, we are live. Cool stuff. I'll wait a couple seconds, see if anybody else comes in. Just give me a comment if you're here. I have my phone pulled up, so I'll be able to see it in. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen, I'll take you through pretty much a full body class. I'll just set myself up here. And we'll kind of focus on just everything from the shoulders to the hips to even twisting, right? There you go. So we'll get started in a comfortable seated position. And allow yourself to settle in and take some nice deep breaths. Allowing your energy start to settle. Allow it to settle in. And feel the connection of your sit bones, your hips, your legs, everything rooted to the earth. It's a very grounding feeling. And just as we're grounding through the hips and legs, then you'll feel lift up through the sides of the waist. And then a lightness in the chest, your shoulders, the crown of the head. Allow your breath to deepen just a little bit more. Notice how the body responds to your breath. And set an affirmation for your practice, right? An affirmation is something a little bit different than an intention. Affirmation is a specific saying that I want you to think of for yourself. So it could be, I am present, I am breathing, I'm strong, I am confident, whatever it may be. Okay, for everybody, it's different. And as we move and breathe through our practice tonight, repeat this affirmation to yourself. And then we'll bring the hands in front of the heart center. And we'll take another deep, full breath in. And a nice full breath out. Another full breath in. Full breath out. You can even let it come out the mouth. Another full breath in. And exhale, let everything out. Now we'll bow our heads to our very own hearts. We'll release the hands, open the eyes. I'm going to see who else has popped in. We got Kim, Brian, Maria. Hi, guys. Let's come on to all fours. Hands will go underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to go through a couple rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, look up to the sky, tailbone will lift. And as you exhale, round and press the floor away. You can even gaze in towards the belly. Inhale, look up, tailbone rise, shoulders draw back. Exhale and round. Inhale, look up, tailbone lifts, shoulders draw back. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Couple more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, look up. And exhale, round. This time I want you to sit the hips back to child's pose. Reach your fingertips way far out in front of you. Again, connect to your breath. And then on the next inhale, we'll rise on up back to all fours. And if you've been following along throughout the classes that I've been teaching, your modification for down dog is to stick with puppy pose, right? In puppy pose, your hips lift up a little bit higher, fingertips walk out in front of you, and that's your modification for down dog. So we'll continuously teach down dog, but know that puppy pose is your modification. From here, we're going to tuck the toes under and lift the hips all the way up and back to down dog. Spread wide through the fingertips. Have a little bend in the knees. And then pedal your feet out. Shake your head, yes and no. Right, take your time. There's no rush in yoga. Unless you're in a power class. Right, but there's no rush in this yoga. We'll steady the feet. On the inhale, we'll roll forward to a plank, hug the belly in, reach the crown of the head forward. And then as you exhale, lift the hips up and back, down dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Last time, inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. From here, once again, pedal your feet, shake your head, yes and no. If there's one calf or ankle that's tighter than the other, take a moment, let that ankle or heel root down as you bend the other knee. And then we switch sides. Again, if you have a crankier side, my left leg's a little cranky today, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on that side. So pick your side. Beautiful, and then we'll let the legs come back to neutral. And then we'll lower the knees to the mat. We'll give our hands a little bit of a break. I don't know about you guys, but my forearms have been so tight. So we'll do a little forearm opening. So you're going to take your right hand, spin it around. So your fingertips point towards your knees. Same thing with the left hand, right? And then from here, you can start to send your hips back a little bit. Take a couple breaths. Keep clawing the mat with your fingertips. Right, you can even rock a little side to side. And then we'll flip the hands the other way. So the back of the hands will come down onto the mat, right? Fingertips still are reaching towards the knees. And spread and press down through your fingertips. Right, so I try and do this throughout the day. It's so good for you. Take another full breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll release. Hi, Ellen Haley. Let's step the left foot forward between the hands. You can walk your fingertips out on a diagonal and option one is to stay with the back knee down. Option two, you lift the back knee up off the mat and we wag the hips from side to side. Taking nice full deep breaths. Awesome. Then from here, we'll walk the fingertips back to center. Right palm plants underneath the right shoulder. Left hand's going to start at your left knee. Draw both shoulders back to twist the chest open, and then we'll reach the left arm up. So we're going to add some circles here. We're going to reach the left arm back, and then swing it alongside the left leg. Reach it forward and up. Right? And we'll do that 3 times. And after the third time, right, the arm's going to reach all the way back up, and then we're going to switch directions, circling 3 times. Beautiful, and then we'll plant the left hand down. So you can move through all fours, or you can move through down dog. And then from here, we'll step the right foot forward between the hands. Right, you can lower the left knee down and then step the right foot forward. Fingertips walk out on a diagonal, this time to the left. Wag your hips from side to side. Let it feel good. Take full deep breaths. And then as you inhale, hands come back to center. Left palm plants, right hand comes to the right knee. Again, you can always lower the back knee down. We'll draw both shoulders back, and then that's your right arm reaches up to the sky. And again, we're going to make the circles with the arms. So reach your right arm back, and then forward, up and around, back, forward, up and around. One more time, this direction. And then once your right arm reaches all the way back up, we're going to switch directions. Reach forward, down, back, and up. Down, that's forward, down, back, and up. Last time, forward, down, back, and up. Beautiful. Reach your right arm up, belly hugs in, twist a little deeper. And as you exhale, release the hand down. And now we're going to step forward to a forward fold. Little bend in the knees. And from here, a little neck stretch. You're going to take your hands, interlace them behind the head, and just let yourself hang. Right? Giving yourself a little bit of traction, but not much. And then as you inhale, hands will come to the shins. You're going to lift and lengthen halfway. And as you exhale, you'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last time, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. On the inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Reach the left arm forward. The right arm's going to reach back. Try and keep your hips square to the front of the mat. And then we'll inhale, arms to rise. And as you exhale, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Inhale, back up. And again, we're going to reach right arm back, left arm forward, hips stay square. Inhale, arms rise. Right arm forward, left arm back. Good. One more each way. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, reach. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, and reach. Inhale, both arms to rise. Now as you exhale, we're going to interlace the hands behind low back. Step your feet mat width distance apart. Now grabbing your, interlacing your hands is too hard, you can grab opposite elbows. As you inhale, you reach the chest up, look up to the sky, and as you exhale, keep the collarbone spread wide and fold over the bent knees. Your hands can come up off the low back, or you can keep the hands on the low back. And then gently rock from side to side. Good. Take another full breath in. And then as you exhale, release the fingertips down. Your fingertips will come underneath the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Now as you exhale, we're going to start to bend the knees, right? Not a full squat, but starting to squat down. And then inhale, butt lifts. Chest reaches forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Let the butt sink down. Inhale to lift. And last time, exhale, squatting down, hug the belly in. Maybe test your balance, arms reach up. And exhale, release the hands, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Now your feet will come hip width distance apart. We'll reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Take a couple breaths. Checking back with your affirmation. And as we continue to move and breathe through our flow and our standing poses, repeat your affirmation. I am here, I'm strong, I'm breathing, whatever it is. On the inhale, arms rise. As you exhale, we'll fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Beautiful. Then from here, our arms are going to come out to cactus just so we're comfortable in the shoulders. Feet stay hip width distance. Bend your knees like you're sitting back into a chair. Try and keep your elbows as high as the shoulders. Right, we're going to hang here. Your elbows will tilt forward, right, so the hands move back. It's like a millimeter of a movement, if that's a thing. Take a nice full breath in. Now as you exhale, keep your knees bent, fold, and then straighten legs. Awesome. Inhale halfway. And as you exhale, we'll plant the palms, step back to down dog. Right, again, puppy pose is your modification. On the inhale, we rock forward to a plank. And as you exhale, lower to your belly. So you can lower the knees down and with a nice long spine, bend the elbows lower down. Palms come underneath the shoulders. Press into the tops of the feet, and then we'll inhale to lift the chest up to cobra. Beautiful. From here, let's make our way back up to all fours, and then down dog. Take another couple breaths here. And then we'll inhale high up onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, down dog. As you inhale, we move forward to a plank. My husband was just being funny in the background. I apologize. Exhale and fold. Inhale, chest will reach up to cobra. And as you exhale, come back up to all fours, then down dog. Awesome. Inhale, high up onto the toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, feet walk to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. So now we're going to add on a little bit more just to fire things up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Now as you exhale, we're going to plant the palms. Take a big step back with your left foot. We're going to stay high on the ball with the left foot if you can. If you need modification, lower the knee down. On the inhale, arms reach up to a high lunge. Squeeze your feet towards one another without actually moving them. Beautiful. Take another full breath in. Now as you exhale, we're gonna bring the right hand to the back of the left leg, right? You might be tight, you might stay on the low back, that's okay. And then we're gonna reach the left arm up, and as you exhale, start to lean back. And if it hurts your head to look back, keep your head reaching forward. Taking another full breath in. Now as you exhale, release your left hand down, right arm reaches up. Beautiful. Release the right hand down, down dog. That was a lot on one side. And we're not even through the warm-up. As you inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, chest to rise, cobra. And as you exhale, come back up through all fours, and then down dog. On the inhale, we're going to reach the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. You can circle your left ankle around a couple times. We're really trying to get a nice stretch on the front of our left hip. Beautiful. From here, extend your left foot back behind you, and however it gets there, the left foot's going to step forward between the hands. You can use your hand to help get it there. Come up onto the fingertips, squeeze your legs towards one another. And as you inhale, arms reach up, high lunge. All right, so now we're gonna reach the left hand around to the back of the right leg. Right arm reaches up, get nice and high on the ball of the right foot, or your back knee is down. And then we're gonna lean back. Right, first lift up from your chest bone, reach up to the sky, and then lean back, curl back. Another full breath in. And as you exhale, right hand reaches down, left arm's gonna sweep up to the sky. And then release the left fingertips down, and we step forward to a forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will reach all the way up. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Awesome, we're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold, and I promise you'll get a child's pose. Inhale halfway. As you exhale, we'll plant the palms, take a big step back with the right foot. Inhale, arms reach up. Now as you exhale, bring your left hand to the back of the right leg again. Reach your right arm up, get nice and tall. As you exhale, lean back, test your balance. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right palm plants, left arm reaches up. Release the left hand down, we step back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, chest to rise, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good. I hope you guys are still there. I see it going in and out a little bit. From here, we'll reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. Circle your right ankle around a couple times each way. And then we'll extend the right foot back behind. And however it gets there, right foot steps forward between the hands. Stay high on the ball of your left foot. And then we'll inhale to sweep the arms up. Again, back knee can be down, look straight ahead. And then left hand releases down, right arm reaches up, twist. And then we release, right hand down, step forward, forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold. We'll make our way back to down dog. Right, and then from down dog, we will rest in child's pose. So take your time. If Give yourself a little break. I know we were there for doing quite a lot on our legs already. So allow yourself to rest. You can turn your palms to face up. And as we go through these transitioning poses like down dog, child's pose, forward fold, really coming back to your affirmation. Take another minute to breathe. And on the inhale, we rise up to all fours. Exhale back through down dog. Take a moment here. You can stay still, or I like to pump my heels up and down a couple times. Up to you. And from here, we'll lower the left knee to the mat and step the right foot forward between the hands. Doing a little bit of twist work today. Inhale, arms to rise. Beautiful. Now, as you exhale, you're squeezing the legs towards one another. Your right hand will come to your hip, and your left elbow is going to hook over, right? And maybe this is all you're at today, and that's perfect, right? If you want a little more, left elbow hooks on top of the right knee, palms come into prayer at the chest. Shoulders draw back. Think of the collarbones broadening. You might start to feel a twist in your back, your spine, but also notice how your belly fires up. Twists are so good for the digestive system. Okay. Again, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you stay high in the ball of the back foot. Right? And then if you want to add on, I always like to give stages, right? Left fingertips reach down, right arm reaches up. If you feel like you're constricting yourself, which I do, I'm bringing my hands back to my heart. Maybe listen to what we can do. Taking another full breath in, full breath out. And then if your back knee is lifted, we're going to lower it. And then we'll inhale, foot forward. Or you can go through all fours. However you get there. Left foot's going to travel forward. Right? Lower your right knee to the mat. And then as you inhale, arms will rise. As you exhale, we'll bring the left hand to the left thigh, and you might hook your right elbow over the left knee, or again, use your hands to twist. And you can even do that with lifting the back knee up. Right? There's always ways to spice up the practice. So if you want, hook the elbow over arm variation of your right fingertips reaching down, left arm reaching up. Right? But again, if you feel like awesome. And then as you inhale, we release. You can lower the back knee down. And then we're going to step forward to a forward fold. Back your shoulders. And then as you inhale, we'll re-lengthen. Exhale and fold to your heart. Good. Just notice your energy now. We've done a lot of really strong poses. Where's your breath at? Where's your affirmation at? And then we'll release the fingertips. As you inhale, arms will reach all the way back up. As you exhale, we'll fold forward. Again, a little bend in the knees. We're transitioning here. Inhale halfway. Hi, Krishna. Hi, Carrie. And as you exhale, fingertips plant down. We take a big step back with the right foot. Pivot and plant the right heel down. We will cartwheel the arms up and open, warrior two. So the right outside edge of the foot is parallel with the right outside, or the back edge of your mat. Your left knee is tracking between your second and third toe. Right? Find your strength, find your stability. Some of us tend to lean forward, right? I want you to bring your torso perpendicular right to the mat. And then we're going to keep the legs exactly how they are. We'll flip the palms, right? Little different shoulder feeling there. Right hand will come to the right leg. Left arm, again, is going to reach up. And then you start to lean back. First lift up, and then back. First lift up, and then back. Make sure you're nice and stable. And then as you inhale, we come back up to warrior two. As you exhale, left elbow to the left knee, right arm reaches up, or you can swing it alongside the ear. If you are feeling super jazzy, you can even bring your left fingertips to the ground. Right? But again, if you're feeling any pinching or anything like that, come up a level. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Cartwheel your fingertips to the mat, and we step forward to a forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. And as you exhale, we take a big step back with the left foot, pivot and plant the left heel down. We're going to come into warrior two. Arms come out to a T. Right, gaze out over your right fingertips. Outside edge of the left foot is parallel with the outside edge of the mat. Pretend you had a resistance band around the legs and it's squeezing them towards one another. As you inhale, we'll flip the palms. Left hand comes to the left leg, right arm will reach up. First grow nice and long, and then as you exhale, start to lean back. And then on your inhale, we come all the way back up. As you exhale, right elbow to the right knee. Left arm can reach up or swing it alongside the ear. Right fingertips, maybe they drop to the inside edge of your right foot. And every side's different. Know that and respect that. Take another full breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll come back up, warrior two, just for a moment, and then fingertips release down. Then we'll come to rest in down dog or all fours. Whatever serves you. Beautiful. As you inhale, we'll roll forward to plank. And then exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, chest to rise, cobra. And then exhale, back to, let's take a rest in child's pose. Relax your head. Relax everything. And then we'll inhale to rise. Exhale, back to down dog. And then we'll walk the feet all the way back to the top of the mat. I think some people are having some internet issues, so you'll find the whole class on YouTube if you're having problems. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will reach all the way back up. Now as you exhale, we'll bring the hands to the heart center. Release the palms. Turn the palms to face forward. Close the eyes. All right, now we're going to fire it back up again. So I'm just going to turn this way. Your feet will come hip width distance apart. We're going to bend the knees, sit back into a chair. To start, the arms will come out to a cactus. Again, elbows forward, hands back. Or maybe your arms sweep alongside the ear. You can let yourself, and as you exhale, you come all the way back up. Try and make your transitions a little smooth. Shake the legs out. We'll do it again, except this time we're going to bring the feet towards one another. Inside edges of the feet touch. Inhale, arms rise. And as you exhale, bend your knees, sink down into this chair. Right, and we can take a step further. Hands come to your heart. Right hand will come to your heart. Right hand will come to your right leg, and your left elbow might hook over the right knee. If that's not possible, we take the hands and twist, right? All the work is really in the legs. You might lose your balance like I just did. Twist your belly to the right. Draw your left knee back. Sometimes we have a tendency to let it poke forward, but pull back. Keep twisting from the belly. Feel yourself wavering. It's a beautiful thing. Our muscles are working. And then we inhale, reach the arms back up, stay in the low chair. And as we exhale, we switch sides. Either hands come to the outside edge of your left leg, or you hook your right elbow over the left knee. Ooh, legs are burning. Twist the belly to the left. And as you're twisting the belly, look down at your right knee. Pull it back if it's poking forward. Good. Oh my goodness. Inhale, arms reach up. Oh, legs burn. Exhale, fold. Shake them out. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. All that beautiful fire we're building. Inhale, arms reach all the way back up. And exhale, hands come to our heart. Awesome. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold. We'll have a little fun here. Inhale, halfway. Now as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. Bring your fingertips down to the ground. Inside edges of the feet are touching. You're going to come up onto the balls of the feet. Right, then from there, see if you can start to bend the knees. Right, we test our balance. Maybe you can even come high. Maybe you can even come high up enough that your butt sinks down. And again, we just play around, we see. If your butt sinks down, then you can let your heels drop a little bit. Fingertips can stay at your sides, or maybe you come a little bit more upright. So good for the soles of our feet. Hands come to our heart. Belly hugs in, shoulders draw back. We balance. Keep your gaze focused on one point. If you fall out, that's totally fine. That's why we do yoga. We have fun. And then release your fingertips back down. Good, straighten legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way back up. As you exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to do another squat. So this time you can take your mat and fold it like in half. My mat's super thick. Or if you have a blanket, we're going to bring the heels onto either the mat or the blanket. Let your toes turn outward a little bit. This will help if you have super tight outer hips. We're going to start to bend the knees, let our butt sink down, right? Some of us might be here, and that's fine. Bring your elbows to the knees, hang out there and breathe. It's the traction that you're pressing into the arm with the leg into arm, right? If you have the range of motion, you can let your butt sink all the way down, halfway down, and then hands come to your heart. And from here, you might rock a little side to side. That feels really super good. And breathe. Drawing the shoulders back. And then the fingertips will release down. You can even add a twist here, even if you're in the higher version. We'll reach the right arm up, right? Or you can be in the lower version. Left arm can reach out. Awesome. And then the right arm is going to come to the inside edge of the right leg. The left arm might reach up. Right? And then release fingertips forward. And we'll fold. Take a forward fold. Those legs have worked so much. You should be proud of yourself. Inhale halfway. Exhale back to down dog. Take another deep, full breath in. And now as you exhale, we'll start to slow it down. Let's bring the right knee to the right wrist and come into pigeon. Left knee will walk as far back as it comfortably can behind you. Staying up on the fingertips to start. Squeeze your legs towards one another. You can also do this in a reclined position in a figure four. Right? If you're up in pigeon, maybe you want to spice it up again. You can bend your back knee, reach around with your right arm, maybe grab hold of the right foot. I like to stay upright. Right? But sometimes being expansive and being lifted is fun. Wherever you are, if you have hold of the foot, kick your foot into your hand, hand into foot. And then we'll release down, right? We'll come into a normal pigeon. Again, you can stay up on the fingertips, or you can lower to your elbows. And then we'll make our way all the way back up. The right knee, and you hold behind your right leg. Okay, or you can move through down dog. And then the left knee will come to the left wrist. The right knee walks back behind. Starting out on the fingertips, get nice and tall, gentle squeeze in the legs. Right, again, you can stay lower to the elbows the whole time. Or if you want to jazz it up, we bend the right knee. You reach around with your left arm and grab hold of your right foot with the left hand. Grab more to the inside edge of the foot. And again, you can stay lifting up in the chest. If you have hold of your foot, you kick your foot into hand, hand to foot. And then we'll slowly release everything down if you have hold of the foot. And then we'll make our way all the way back up, and we'll come to swivel around to a seated position. From here, hands come back behind you. Flex your feet, right? Sit up nice and tall. From here, we'll bring the right hand to the right leg, left arm reaches up. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to lean to the left. Try and avoid collapsing, right? You want to be expansive and lifting. So you might not come down as far. Look at your toes, make sure they're pulling towards the face and the kneecaps are pointing up to the sky. And then as you inhale, you'll rise. Left hand will come to the left leg. Right arm reaches up. First, take a deep breath in. Think of lifting through your right ribs up to the sky, and then lean over to the left. Again, we check in with the toes, pull them towards the face. Exhale, and send the chest over to your right leg. You can grab hold of the right foot if you can. Right, or the fingertips stay down. Keep twisting your belly to your right. Lots of twists today. So twists are very neutralizing for our bodies physically. They help to stretch the muscles along the spine, right? So in the opposing action, it really fires up through the belly. It switch over to the left, fingertips frame the left leg, and then reach. lethargic, right? You'll want to, you might shimmy the legs a little, and then as you inhale, we'll rise back up. Beautiful. So this time we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Arms will reach up to the sky, hug the belly in, and then fold forward. Grab hold of your feet, your ankles, your shins, whatever you can grab. And breathe. And as you inhale, we'll rise back up. We have one more super fun pose. So your left leg will stay out, and you'll take the sole of your right foot planted on the ground. Flex your right toes, and you're going to hold on to the inner edge of your right foot with the left hand and the outside edge of the right foot with the right hand. You might even be able to interlace your fingers. Keep both hips heavy in the ground, right? And maybe you stay here, and this is perfect. If you want to give it a shot, we're going to lean back just a little bit. Keep the belly hugged in though, shoulders back. And then you might start to kick your leg up, right? Now, some people find it more comfortable, which is me, to bring your leg in. You can do that as well. So you're giving yourself traction. Even if your knee is bent, your right knee, swivel myself around, even if your right knee is bent like this, that's awesome too. Right? Maybe you can straighten it. You hang there, you breathe, maybe you rock a little forward and back, make a circle. Now your left foot's down on the ground, and you'll grab hold of the left foot, right? So either your right leg's in or it's extended out. Interlace your fingers behind your right foot. Sorry, that's your left foot if you can. And then we're going to start to kick the leg up, right? Again, you can start with a bend in your left knee. That is super good work too. And then maybe you start to eventually kick the leg straight. And again, you can rock a little side to side, forward to back. Breathe. And then we'll release down and we'll come to lie completely flat on the back. From here, hug the knees into your chest. And oh my, we did a lot. Circle your knees around each way. From here, we'll hug the right knee into the chest. Let your left leg kick out straight. Flex the foot. But let it hover off the ground an inch, or not even an inch. Then we're going to gently rock the leg, left leg side to side side, right? Little movements. And then you can kind of shake the leg up and down a little bit. Again, rock the leg side to side. And then let the left leg release down. Hold on to the back of the right leg and kick your right heel up to the sky. Press your hands into your leg into hands. You can point and flex the foot a couple times. And our left hand will stay on the left hip. Bring your right leg out to the right. So I like to bend my right elbow and let my leg rest in my hand. Right? If that's not serving you, bend your right knee. If you have the range of motion, you could grab hold of your big toe and let it come out. Just keep, I lost mine. You just keep your left hip rooted. And then we'll bring the right knee back up to center. Hold behind the right leg and then press the knee away from you. Get a little curve in the low back. And then we'll let the left knee hug in towards the chest. And we'll switch sides. So now the right knee will extend out. Right leg will extend out. Flex your right foot. Uh-oh. I think something happened here. All right, well, I'll continue on YouTube. All right, so from here, we'll keep our left knee hugged in. Thank you guys for staying. Apologize for the connection. And then you're going to gently rock your leg side to side. That's your right leg. Left knee's hugging in. And then from there, you're going to lift and lower the right leg a couple times. And then again, gently rock it side to side, side to side. And then let your right leg completely relax down. And then kick your left heel to the sky. Hold on to the back of your left leg. Point and flex the foot a couple times. Circle your ankle around. And then we'll bend the left knee into the chest and we'll bring the left leg out to the left. Keep your right hand on the hip and extend your left leg out. I have my fireplace next to me, so that is a nice little prop there. Right, you can also keep your left knee bent as well. And then from here, we'll bring the left knee in, back in towards the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Hold behind the leg this time. Keep a little natural curve in the low back and press your knee away. Press your leg away. And then we guide both knees back into the chest. Let's take the feet mat width distance apart. Arms come out to a cactus or to a T and gently rock your knees. Windshield wipe them side to side. We did so much front of the leg work. Let's release the quads now. Right, we fired them up a whole bunch. From here, let the knees stay to the right. You can take your right ankle and cross it on top of the left knee. Sometimes I like to hold my foot and pull it up a little bit more. Everybody's different. Relax your face, relax your jaw. And we'll slowly release. Let your legs come back up to center and then allow them to knock over to the left. Right, from here, you can take your left ankle, cross it on top of the right knee. Give yourself a nice side body, front body stretch. If you need more of a quad stretch, you can walk your right foot a little bit more to the right and then pull the heel towards you, but again, don't push it, that it's uncomfortable. Relax your shoulders. And then very slowly make your way back up to the center. From here, we hug both knees into the chest. We'll take a happy baby. Grab hold on to the outside edges of the feet. Gently rock yourself side to side. If you want to make this an even happier baby, you can extend one leg, let one knee come in, then extend the other leg, make it a little can happy baby. Up to you. And then when you're ready, in your own time, you might kick your feet up to the sky for a moment. Again, point and flex the feet, feels good. And then we'll lower down for Shavasana. So you'll let your legs come out long. Let your feet turn outward. And feel the weight of your body Resting down and heavily into the mat, into the earth. Your hands can either come alongside the body with your palms face up, or one hand can come to your belly, one hand to the heart. Continuing to let your breath move freely and slowly. Legs. Like you're first getting out of bed in the morning. And then one at a time, hugging the knees into the chest. You can take the soles of the feet, place them on the ground. And then we'll come to roll all the way over onto one side, and you'll use your strong arms to make your way back up to a seated position. With your eyes closed, hands will either rest on your knees or come to the heart center. And take a moment to thank yourself for setting an affirmation and letting that just resonate through your entire practice this evening. May that stay with you into the rest of the week, even the weekend, maybe the weeks to come. Send yourself love and gratitude for your hard work. I'll take another deep, full breath in. And as you exhale, bow your head to your very own heart. Thank you all so much for practicing with me this evening and tuning in. I will see you next week. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.